Okay, welcome back, folks. Another video by Mr. Manekpal One-to-One Tutor. We're looking at percentage increase or percentage profit. So question number one we have over here. We buy something for £400. We sell it for £750. We need to work out how much is increased by or how much the profit is. So what we need to do, we need to minus these two to give us the difference. So how much is the extra part? So 750 minus 400 will give us an increase of £350. So this is our increase. It's signified by an arrow going up. So if I need to work out the percentage increase, what we do, we get our increase and we always divide it by the original. In this case is what we bought it for. Once we turn that into a fraction, the technique for changing a fraction into percentage comes in. Now, if I give you any fraction to change into percentage, we need to multiply it by 100 over 1. So this is the method for changing any type of fraction into percentage. So here we go. So the difference is over here. And this is our original starting value over here. So this is our starting value of the... Okay. Now, we have a fraction times it by 100 over 1. This is now the conversion into a percentage. So what we try to do here, we try to cancel diagonally or vertically. So we can cancel in this direction or this direction. Okay. Or we can cancel in this direction, but actually it won't work that way because we already got 1 on the bottom. So we can't use that one. So it's either this way or this way. Those two directions are available for us to cancel. Let's try this diagonal. Let's change color. So I'm going to divide 400 and 100 will both divide by 100 each. That's the highest common factor. So we divide that by 100. Whoops, I wanted blue. So we divide that by 100. Divide that by 100. And that leaves us with 350 over 4. That's 1 over 1. That's cancelled down now. So what we could do a small bust up method. 350. We divide it by 4. So 4 in 3 is nothing, remainder 3. 4 in 35 is 8. 4 times 8 is 32, remainder 3. I think we might need a decimal point and a 0 to continue on the question. 4 goes in 37 times, remainder 2. And 4 goes in 25 times. So the answer in the box is 87.5%. And that's the end of the first question. Let's do another question. Let's do question number 2. Let's move the page down a bit. Question number 2. Let's change colors. If you buy something for £600, you sell it for £900, you have had an increase or a profit margin of £300. Because the difference between 900 and 600 is 300. So if I want to work out the percentage increase, so we've had a £300 increase as a fraction of £600. Okay, sorry about that noise, folks. 300 over 600. Now you have to multiply that by 100 over 1 to convert it into a percentage. So we times it by 100 over 1. Now, as I said before, we can cancel diagonally or vertically. There's no point of cancelling in this diagonal here because there's nothing to cancel because there's already 1 over here at the bottom. So we can delete that last one. Now I'm going to cancel now vertically. Let's see what happens here now. Let's cancel vertically. Let's get an orange. So if you divide this by 300, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. If I divide this by 300, that gives you 1. Divide that by 300, that gives you 2. Okay, so we have got now 1 over 2 times by 100. Now let's try to cancel this way. What are we cancelling by? So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and then 100 divided by 2 is 50. So what we're left with is 1 times by 50 on the top over 1 times by 1 on the bottom. So the answer is 50%. Okay. Right, that's question number 1. Question number 2. Well, let's do one more question in this short video. We've already got up to nearly 5 minutes. Let's finish this question off. So you buy something for £40, it's sold for £100, so that's an increase of £60. So 100 minus 40 is 60. Now I want to work that out as a percentage. So we got £60 increase divided by our original price of £40. Now I want to change that fraction into a percentage. So I have to times it by 100 over 1. And as we said before, we can cancel diagonally or vertically, but we never cancel horizontally. We times horizontally at the end. So let's have a look at this diagonal here. So let's change color. Let's go for a blue. So if I divide this by 10, divide that by 10. Now we've got 60 times by 10 left over 4. Let's do some more cancelling. Divide that by 2. Divide that by 2. And we can still do more cancelling. Let's do some more cancelling. So here we go. Let's cancel this way. Let's change color to a purple. Divide, oops, I want a pen. Divide this by 2. Divide that by 2. So we are cancelling and cancelling until we can't cancel anymore. So we are left with on the top now 30 times by 5. And we left on the bottom 1 times by 1. And that gives us an answer of 150%. Thank you very much for joining us on this video. We hope this helps you in your quest to work out percentage increase. If you like these videos, please think about subscribing and hit that bell for all the notifications and for further videos. Thank you.